honestly, like the Fresh and Fits and the whatevers of the world. Well, like I said, it really bothers me. And what these guys do is they bring, like we said, women on and they just degrade them, right? Like they demoralize them, they dehumanize them. And I don't know at what point in time men got to disrespect women in such a way and then still in the same breath of air call themselves a real man. Like it's wild to me to listen to them.
Right.
And they try to claim that they're alpha males. Well, dude,
Right.
you're completely dehumanizing women
Right.
publicly for something maybe you don't agree with, right?
Right.
Either a life choice that they made, what they want out of a relationship. And you're a man. Like, I don't understand. How are you an alpha?
Well, let me flip the
you're not.
coin.
By taking it, by completely demoralizing a female.
There's no such thing as a narcissistic alpha man. No. Those two things cannot coexist.
I agree with that 100%.
Because, and they are. To treat people that way, women or not, treat anyone that way, you have zero empathy. You have zero moral standing at all. You can't just treat people like shit and think that it's funny. Like,
well, that's the norm, or that it's okay,
or
it
that
should
that's
be
normal.
socially
Like, let's treat
acceptable.
everyone like that's narcissistic to the nth degree. That's psychopathic behavior, and you can't. A narcissistic person cannot be an alpha male because an alpha male knows his flaws. An alpha male is growing, constantly evolving as a human being, as a person. They are working on their shit. They're looking at themselves in the mirror. They have shadows that they know that they need to overcome. Like an alpha man, like respects the feminine side of things as well. Like, so you can't, those two don't coexist. So any man on there that's acting like that, they are sadly mistaken on who they think they are.
Oh, they absolutely are. I mean, first off, listen, you, as an alpha, right? Like you should have it ingrained in you to protect.
Yes, exactly.
The women in your life.
You protect, you provide, you respect.
And that should be like unquestionably like ingrained in your every being.
Yeah.
If you want to call yourself an alpha.
Right.
If you are not protective of the women in your life, if you can disrespect them to that level,
treat them like shit for
treat
no
them
reason.
like shit, make them feel like your tolerance for them is love.
Well,
it's outrageous.
that's insecurity.
It's
the moment you need to put someone down, you are showing your insecurities. They are screaming.
Well, it's
right?
you overcoming your shortcomings by making someone feel less than,
right? You don't need to make people feel less than when you feel good about yourself.
Absolutely not.
It is a bully. It's
They are bullies.
yeah. Confident people. I think David Goggins said this too. He's like, confident people don't go around hurting other people.
They don't speak down to other people. They don't look down at other people.
Period. They don't. And so these men, that's all they're doing. They're not confident. They're insecure little boys that want women to shut up because they can't handle their own emotional incapacity to actually have a relationship. Like they can't be, confronted. They can't be in a relationship where they're being called out on their shit because that hurts too much.
Right.
That hurts too much. That means I have to accept that I have flaws and that I have areas of weakness. Well, I can't do that.
So you think this is just complete overcompensating and taking it to such an extreme level?
100%.
They're women haters.
Yes, they clearly hate women.
They're women haters. Guarantee you, every one of these guys had some bad interaction with a female at some point in their life.
It's really sad. It's sad.
It's mommy, right? The same
and
thing
they
we talked
go-
about the girl for their dad.
Right. And
They either didn't have a relationship with their mother, or maybe the mother was not somebody who should have raised them,
Or they
not
had a
fit.
narcissistic father that treated their mother like shit, and their mother
reflected off
tolerated
that.
it, and so they had no respect for their mother.
Oh, the mother being codependent, and so they just thought it was the norm.
Yeah.
listen,
They
if you have no respect for your mother, it's going to be very, very hard for you to respect another woman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, 100%.
It's
impossible.
No, it is.
Yeah.
There's no way that you can have that level of or that low of respect for your mother,
Right.
and then show an unbelievable amount of respect for another
That is one of
woman.
the first
It's
things
impossible.
I look at. If I'm going to date someone, the first thing I want to know is, how do you treat your mom?
Absolutely.
How do you view your mom? Do you respect her? Are you kind to her? Do you answer her phone calls? Because the way that they treat their mother is exactly how they're going to treat you.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
It's not going to be better.
It won't,
No.
Yeah, it won't be better.
Yeah, it won't be better. I don't know how bad
It might
it'll
be
be.
at first. It might be at first when they're pretending.
First
but
3 months.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. It's an act, right? Like the
Yeah.
crazy thing is they're so good at putting up this act.
Oh, God.
I mean, it's amazing to me.
It is amazing.
It's
I mean-
it's like they sit home at night and they practice it. And I mean, and I
You're
was,
not wrong.
no, it's true. And I'm so baffled by it because it's like, what's wrong with you? Like mentally, what is wrong with you that you would be so calculated to take advantage of someone to that degree?
I don't get it.
Like you're going to devote that amount of time into building someone up and then just
Only to tear them down
only to like why?
because
Like,
they're insecure.